Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to In the Name of Jerusalem 2. I thought today it would be fun just to dive in and fight a battle or two with all the awesome units so you guys can get a good idea about what the factions do have to offer. And if this is something that you guys do want to see in the future, do let me know, as I'd be more than happy to do it for the other factions. Be sure to go ahead and comment down below what factions you'd like to see go head to head against one another, and maybe if you guys really want to see it, I'm more than happy to go ahead and maybe do a bit of a mini campaign, 1 or 2 episodes with each faction. So let me know again if that's something you guys would really like to see. But in today's episode, we do have the Franks, aka the Crusaders, Kingdom of Jerusalem, going up against the Ayyubid Sultanate, aka the Syro-Egyptians, which should hopefully make for a pretty exciting matchup. As you can see, I have a decent setup of my army. On the right hand side, we have a mix of the heavy infantry and also just the normal soldiers that you'll be getting throughout the campaign. As in the Name of Jerusalem 2, you don't just go ahead and gain like these massive unit trees. Each unit will be go ahead and kind of upgrade specifically, so the lighter infantry that you're seeing about the gambesons and kind of the light cloth covering them, they're basically locked to doing that. You know, they are just a peasant militia pretty much. They're kind of the weaker soldiers. And then you also have these more elite soldiers like this guy right here, who will upgrade through his mail, going up into more of a foot knight style of combat. And that's the same for every single unit in this mod, which I actually really like that style of recruitment. And then over on the left hand side, I've got another infantry block right here. As we go further back, we do have some longbowmen as well. I really love the quivers. I think they look very, very nice. And then at the back, we do have our heavily armored knights. Again, these are going to be some of the strongest cavalry that the Franks and the Crusaders do have to offer, with some awesome new looking horses as well. So let's start the battle. We'll go ahead and also take a quick look at the oncoming forces that will be coming towards me and trying to take us down. So let's also take a little look, see about the forces we are going up against. So over on the other side of the map, we have the Syro-Egyptians, aka the Ayyubid Sultanate, which on the campaign map is hands down the strongest faction. Saladin is leading a mighty force to go ahead and reclaim his lost lands. And as you can see, these soldiers here looking absolutely awesome. I love the mix of custom shields. That's something I feel like normally gets neglected in a lot of these overhaul mods, but the shields look absolutely amazing. Then if we take a look at their cavalry, you can see very heavily armored and ready to get stuck into battle. Some custom helmets in there, lots of cool custom shields with the tassels on, very nice indeed. And they are also equipped with some very heavy archers. I think this is going to be one of the stronger parts of the Syro-Egyptian roster, is mainly going to be their more like heavily foot armored archers. They'll be able to get stuck into melee as well as also do a great job in combat. So let's go ahead and move up our forces. We'll go ahead and stick up our forces here and here. Sorry, wrong way around. Here and here. We'll get our archers up here a bit more, and I'll move my big old cavalry block over on the left hand side, and we'll pursue them up a little bit. I guess the soldiers can get out of that shield wall just to go ahead and push up our cavalry advancing off into the corner right there, looking very nice. Also, if you can't tell as well, this is actually a custom map. Also, I'm a child. Oh my god, look at this. His feet don't even hit the stirrups. God damn. Kingdom of Jerusalem must be very desperate if these are the type of soldiers they're sending into battle. I didn't even notice this. Oh my god. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's push up on the enemy position. And as I was saying before I realized I was actually a child, this is one of the custom maps. So In the Name of Jerusalem is actually planning on adding in the tile map that we have like in Bannerlord, but for the map of the east that they do have. This means if you're fighting on old derelict Roman roads, this is a type of map that you will be getting. If you're fighting on bridges, you'll go ahead and get similar maps that are custom made for that. And there's only a handful of mods which are actually doing stuff like that. I think the Old Realms is one of them, which is the Warhammer mod. And I think stuff like this, even though it is an absolute ton of work, really adds a lot of immersion to the actual battles themselves, because you're fighting in an appropriate position that you are on the campaign map. So we're kind of shifting our cavalry force now over to that left-hand side. I want to basically go ahead and keep them as positionally like in our advantage as possible. Also, I'm going to go ahead and stick my men on this hill and try and start skirmishing off with the enemy. I don't think our skirmishing forces are going to be as kind of effective as them, but we'll see. You can also see the weapons we're wielding as well. We've got a lance, and again, lances can break in this if you do couch it, so you do need to be careful with that. But at least because we are a child, this huge shield does cover pretty much our entire body, so there's no way that we'll be getting sniped out. Okay, the AI is playing really defensive, taking the high ground, which obviously is a smart decision by them. So let's move up onto the roads. I don't really want to go ahead and engage the enemy fully at the bottom of this, because they'll get in the charge bonus and a ton of other abilities for fighting downhill. But I guess I'll push forward my 2 divisions and basically just try and encourage them to come down. Ideally, I just need to get my bowmen in range and start peppering away, and I think that might be enough. We could also try and lead a cavalry charge, which actually I might do. So let's go and select our cavalry. Let's get them to follow me.
Follow me!
And maybe we'll go ahead and launch a bit of an assault on their left-hand side. Okay, here they come. I think it's time. Let's push on them. I'm going to leave my infantry at the bottom and in the hopes that they will go ahead and kind of encourage them down so we're in position. And as the enemy do approach, we'll go ahead and hammer them. But let's keep on going up. We'll go, and I don't want to couch my lance because I don't want to break it this early on in the battle. And here we go. Let's smash into them. Oh, and the fighting is brutal right off the bat. I'll leave them around. Go ahead and pursue them as they pull off. Try and take out some of them as we keep on going. Hopefully as well, we'll be bringing them into our archer range as well. They're rotating around. Oh, we actually clumped into them. Not as effective right there. I'm hoping some of the rest of our cavalry have got the better end of that. Let's keep on pushing. See if we can maybe hit them in the back. Dismounting was also not a bad idea. There we go. Nice little hit off there, hitting their horses. You're friendly. Get on another horse, my friend. Okay, we're going to pull back our horses now.
Horsemen, move!
That is not encourage them off the hill. Not encourage them off the hill at all. We are rotating around again, though. And we're now getting hit by some missile fire. And yeah, we're pulling off now. Just scare them off once again. We'll reform our cavalry line. Who got the better end of that? They did. They got 2 kills. We lost 2 of our knights, unfortunately. Okay, let's continue to push the infantry up, I think. Let's push our infantry up here. We'll push our infantry up here. And now our archers will hopefully be in a good little position right there. Yeah, they're way too far back, the archers. Let's push them up a little bit more. And then maybe we'll lead another assault. Yeah, let's do it. Let's lead another assault on me, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This time, I'm going to stick my lance down. And we're going to take off a rider or 2. Okay, here we go. Let's line it up, line it up. Here we go. Oh my god, I got dismounted. It's because I'm a child, that's why. Luckily, we managed to hit a few more of them. Give me your horse, give me your horse, give me your horse. Don't let him off, don't let him on his horse. Get him. Nice, good job, good job. Can I get on his horse? Nope, I'm too much of a child. Can I get... No! Don't steal my horse! Okay, they're coming back in now. I'm going to try my best to bring them down. But the problem is I can't get on any of these Ayuban horses. Can I get on this one? No, I can't get on this one either. Or this one. Okay, so it looks like I'm now part of the infantry. So we're going to pull back a little bit. And I'm going to join up with the infantry because it's seemingly... Oh, they're coming back in? They're coming back in? As we get knocked down. Yeah, they're chasing my horses now. Our archers still are not fighting yet. Oh my god, how are they not in range? Are we getting hammered? I mean, I guess they do have a hill advantage, of course. Let's bring up our archers now, then. Archers, get up. I guess we're going to just start pushing up the hill. I am going to be part of the infantry block now. We're just going to, yeah, start pushing up. Hopefully get our archers into somewhat of a position. Let's go. The child will lead from the front. Actually, I say I'm a child. I'm actually like pretty much the same size as these men, so I'm actually not too sure. Nice, our archers are now in range now, firing off our cavalry, splitting off to either flank, and now our bowmen should hopefully be able to start kind of peppering them shields. The Ayyubid Sultanate is currently in a pretty tight shield wall right now. Them shields kind of covering them quite nicely, but they're being hammered. They're being hammered by our archers, and that's really what we need to go ahead and hope can be enough to bring them down. There's seemingly is a bit of a cavalry skirmish going on right now as the cavalry continue to harass in. Nice, our spearmen seemingly have caught one of their units there as well over on our other side. I'm leaving my my archers very vulnerable here, but that should be fine, I think, because we're going to be relying heavily on our heavy infantry to win this battle, that is for sure. The archers are mainly just there to skirmish anyway, and if it keeps their missiles busy, I'm fine with that as well. Getting too close? No. Oh, yeah, he is. Take him off his horse. Nice. Nice. Get on said horses. That's still too much riding. It is indeed. Oh my god, here they come. Their infantry is coming. Let's go ahead and form up then. Infantry form up there. Infantry form up here. Let's get ready to receive this charge as it is getting closer and closer. They're charging down the hill at us. Cavalry coming in. Cavalry! Bring them down. Get them off their horses. And here we go. The infantry fight is now erupting. Let's get knocked down by a horseman and slashed down. Hold the line, boys. Hold the line. Okay, our objective here is just to hold as best as we can. Our infantry line is now breaking as well as they reform up a nice little line. Yeah, the Ayubids are now hammering us with missile fire. I'm going to tell this infantry block to actually go ahead and advance now as well. So we're going to be a bit more aggressive on this left-hand side. So let's engage the enemy. And that's going to push us forward. We've got cavalrymen back here as well. My sword is not doing a good job at piercing his armor. That's fine. And now we're kind of shifting our formation over a little bit. Okay. You can see the strength of the Crusader cavalry as well. And the infantry. We're actually making quick work of these guys. I don't really want you guys to go that far forward, so just hold the line here. There's another horseman. I doubt my weapon will be enough to pierce this guy's armor. You, on the other hand, I can. I need more of a mace to deal with this guy, or more of a piercing attack. Death by 1,000 cuts, it seems. There you guys, another one taken care of. We're holding. How are we doing on the right-hand side? Right-hand side is still a brutal fight. We're trying to do as much damage as possible. You can see they're really hitting us on this left-hand side. Okay, let's go ahead and now command some of our archers. Our archers are doing an okay job. Let's bring our archers all the way around now then. Let's try and get our archers here. It would be a bad idea to have both my archer lines. And you guys can see I'll go cinematic mode for a bit if you guys want to see the battle unfold. Right here. You can see them hammering away against the battle line. But the Crusader line is very strong. And even with their head advantage, the armor's doing a good job. Even though knights and foot sergeants are going down, especially on this flank, the Ayubids have a good little flank right there. And that spear about dismounted cavalry is going to be able to pierce a lot of the armor. They're pushing in their archers now as well. Okay, they're reinforcing. Oh god, I'm over here as well. Okay, we need to try and pierce some of this armor. Try and minimize their casualties. Oh, it looks like some of my cavalry are coming up to try and help me here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's push on them. Oh, it looks like we're breaking them. Okay, everybody charge. Let's charge up now. Seems like we are breaking them, so let's push the assault on them. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff right there. And now we've got them on the route. Nice. It's another soldier taken down. Cavalry hitting them as they try and flee. You love to see it. Victory is ours this day. And honestly, that was a pretty easy battle. We lost 40 men. How did we lose so few? I feel like can I see if I'm playing on an easy difficulty or not? I don't actually know. But seemingly that was, a walk in the park right there. I was expecting a bit more of a back and forth. As you can see them fleeing off into the distance. Well, I will take that. A victory nonetheless. And there we have it. Victory indeed. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of stuff on the channel. I'd be more than happy to go ahead and do it. If you guys want to see certain factions, there are an absolute ton in the mod, so plenty to go ahead and check out. And yeah, be sure to drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.